Society Critique, Careless Lovers by Edward Ravenscroft. Careless Lovers, by Edward Ravenscroft is a comedy that puts forth the wrongs of a society and displays the irony of people's emotions and morals. It demonstrates how people are led away from the rights that are expected and what is the price they pay later. The characters of the play show how perverted and sometimes unacceptable society is. The wealthy citizen represents power and the ability to rule. The prostitute represents social immorality, in contrast to the devoted lovers, who proclaim their love and attachment no matter what. Even though the idea of the play is to show how human society is filled with negatives, it is made out to be comedy to have a humorous spin on reality. What influenced the author to write this play was the urge to denounce the allegations against a character. From the beginning, the play seems chaotic, and this represents society and inability to find the goals in life. Then, it is shown how people connect through love and what it leads to. The general theme of the play is the witty understanding of the humorously negative circumstances but at the same time unity of two people. Ilaria is sure that Careless loves her and acknowledges that by saying. The play summarizes the emotions that women have concerning their marriage and love in general. When Hilaria talks to her uncle, she says that she is just as able to choose a husband as anyone else, and in fact, she is the only one who can do it properly. This shows how strong and selective women really are and that humor is a big part of their understanding when someone poorly attempts to decide for them. The names are also very significant in the play, as they demonstrate a part of the character, and the viewer or reader already expects certain character traits from a person. The act is significant to the whole play as it shows how women act amongst each other. When Hilaria and Jacinta talk about men and their qualities, it is obvious what they think and what the most valuable attributes are to them. The relevance of Act 3 is best viewed as affecting gender and politics. The play addresses the conventional limits that surround politics based on gender and class. Ravenscroft illustrates how society is full of people with different views and life morals. He brings to the fore characters' personalities as tricky servants, gay lovers, prostitutes, irrational parents, and serious lovers, among many more. Children use knowledge to outsmart their parents who appear embarrassed and foolish. Careless and Hilaria form one of the sets of the young lovers, albeit having been antagonistic in their earlier encounter. Lovell and Jacinta complete the other set, though as opposed to the first pair, they are seriously in love. Both Toby and Beatrice, who were supposed to make up the third pair, failed to turn up due to the irony of disguise that persisted throughout the act. The third act shows how deceitful life can be. Appearances often bring about the wrong decision, and this act demonstrates how desperate people are to make choices. Also, it is used to introduce the new role of women in the family, especially the role they play in marriages. This role comes out sarcastically because in some instances men like de Beaustadu are made to act foolishly. The act played two roles, having been written for entertainment and to teach moral lessons the author wanted to pass to society. The author captured the anxiety of the audience and the readers by creating a comedy. Irony and sarcasm keep both the reader and the audience glued to the emotions and sarcasm of the play while at the same time digesting the message. Women are shown as strong and selective, and the fact that history has always given power to men is mocked. It seems that men, being separate from a woman, know the deepest thoughts and emotions of what women want. This view is reinforced when Hilaria says that husband and wife are not one entity, it is two separate people. She questions how they can be one if the husband and wife can't be in two places separately while they are one. By reversing the role of women in society, Ravenscroft underlines the value of women. Edward Ravenscroft, in a justified way, criticizes the community. Some characters have personalities that do not match what society appreciates. Prostitutes pursue some of them while others are interested in stabbing others to death. The author wanted to pinpoint the wrongs in society using humor and irony. He creates an atmosphere where people's morals are very transparent, but at the same time, he tells the truth on matters that were perceived to be sensitive when the play was written.